What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a resource that I've been looking at for the last year, and it's a resource that'll help you to develop better theological knowledge, to help you study the Bible more, and to get you more into Scripture and learning about faith. It's a website called Biblemesh. Biblemesh is a website that is designed to help build your theological knowledge, help build your study of God, your study of Scripture. And as you're going to see here in just a second, there is all kinds of courses you can take, but most of them do cost money. If you're interested in, say, learning Greek, or maybe you're interested in studying the creeds and confessions that are apologetics, there's a whole bunch of courses that range in prices, some of them from $20 to $30 for the course, all the way up to you can get a bundle for $600 or $700. And they actually even offer certificates and degree-based programs too. And it's a resource that I wanted you to know that's out there. So you see here, this is kind of the main screen that has all their courses. On the left side, it'll tell you what they're all about. So let's click on, let's say we want to look at apologetics. Okay. And we want to figure out what apologetics is. We want to learn a little bit, and you can see that there's a whole lot of courses here. Ooh, I might want to take this one. We're just seeing it. Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus. That's a book by Nabil Qureshi. We miss him dearly. But a course like that, you have 12-month access. Let's click on that course, and it's going to tell you what you're going to get. Okay, so you get 12-month access to this course. You can take these courses essentially at your leisure, 20 to 30 minutes at a time. And I'm going to show you what the breakdown of a course looks like in just a minute. But if you click on the course you're interested in taking, it'll give you kind of at a glance, you know, what you're going to get in that course, some details on it. You have a course outline there. So there's 8 different parts to this course. And then a little bit about the teacher. Again, Nabil Qureshi on the right there. And it takes you into a little bit more information on them. Let's go back one screen just so you can continue to see, look, key verses on evangelism. So that's one that you can take for free. You have 3 months access. There are courses in ethics and philosophy. And this is all just apologetics, right? So you can move down to biblical theology if you want to look into more theological based courses, creation, the patriarchs. These classes are only $27. Let's click on, let's say you want to do a little bit of work on creation here. 8 to 10 hours. It's a beginner level course. You see at the right, and the instructor is Dr. Timothy Keller, right? So these courses are taught by legit people. There is a section. Let's see if I can remember how to get down to it. That lets you know who the partners are. If we go back to the very beginning screen, Biblemesh here. There's a screen that tells you partners. Before we click on it up in the upper right-hand corner there, I haven't figured out how to do the fancy, I can show you the cursor thing. Sorry about that. But let me show you the 3 different kinds. You see them right here in the middle of the screen. So you have self-study courses. That's for everyday people like you and me. We're just looking for one course at a time, looking to go through courses kind of at your own pace. They have a whole bunch of these listed out here that you can take. But like you see here, there are certificates that you can get. You want a certificate in apologetics. You want a certificate in, let's click on it. Okay, but certificates based on different things. General Christian Studies certificate. And if you want to take the General Christian Studies certificate, you can see there are 6 courses. You get 2 years to take it, and Biblemesh will issue the certificate. And then you go back one, and you see that there are actually degree tracks that you can take here also. You see right here in the middle of the screen, I just moved it a little bit. Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary, Third Mill. There are a whole lot of academic partners that help to train you, that help to put on this information so you can do a little bit more research on these folks here and what type of theological background you're going to get. Now let's sign in and take you to one of the courses here. And show you what's going on. So I just set this screen up. I removed some of the courses that I've completed so I can kind of show you what's happening here. And I mentioned this creeds and councils, and I think this is a good one to show you how it's going to work. Okay, so I went through a couple of these units so I can show you what it looks like, because I believe I can click through these. So let's say unit 1 here, it really only took me like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how long the video is. Okay, so this is the overview of the whole thing, and you can watch a video. I'm gonna go, let me see, let's go to the second one here, and it'll give you an overview, and you click on the video. I'm not going to show it to you, and the video is 23 minutes, and this one happens to be taught by Justin Holcomb, right? So what I don't know here is, let me go back to the dashboard, because I can't go backwards in the class, and we don't want to watch the whole 20-minute video here. But you show the overview, and then it gives you some study questions. You click on there, it'll give you questions. You type out your responses to them. It gives you a little bit of historical background when you're studying, when you're answering these questions. It'll help you out with that. And it's real simple, real easy to use. As you see, I'm using it on my iPad, my device here. I don't know how well it would work on a phone. It might be a little small. It might be a little hard to type, but you might be able to do it. And then it gives you this review section, okay? So after you go through, you watch the video, you get the information, you read through and answer some of the questions and type them out to help solidify that in your mind. It will give you kind of some review questions. Now, at the end of each unit, you do have a quiz. So your quiz, I happen to finish this quiz, and look, I happen to get 15 out of 15. So I don't think it's going to let me take the quiz again, but it will give you a quiz about 15 questions long, and it's essentially either true or false or multiple choice. So that's basically how these courses work. At the very end, the conclusion and final, you're finished with it, and they'll let you know kind of what you learned. So let's jump back to me here. These courses really are a benefit. You know that this channel is about resources. It's about encouraging, equipping you to be the Christian you claim to be. And there's a whole lot of ways to do that. Maybe you're a new Christian. Maybe you're a Christian who's been a Christian for a long time, and you're looking to study end times, eschatology, or you've got a new study Bible. You want to know how to use it. You want to study a particular area like apologetics or systematic theology, and you're looking for ways to do that in a more formal atmosphere. This might be a resource that you want to know about. This might be a resource you want to check out. So Biblemesh.com, again, I'll drop a link down in the description. I believe there is a back to school sale. If you look right at the very top, you get 30% off any self-study course right now using this particular code. So throughout the year, they do have sales on their classes. They do have sales and things that ways you can save money if you're interested in taking one of their classes. I want to say thank you to Biblemesh. I contacted them about a year ago because I thought this was a resource that fit this channel and that fit what this channel's goal is really well, because you can take these courses individually. They're not very expensive. They really are very accessible for the information that you're getting. Unfortunately, not all of us can just stop our lives for 4 or 6 years and go to seminary, and head over to the master's seminary and take 3 years of Greek. But what you can do is something like this. For a few dollars at a time, you can put some effort in at home, do some study, and just build your knowledge base, build your ability to study and ability to read. There's no reason we all can't do that, and a website or a ministry such as this one can really help you do that, because these are folks that have been seminary trained. These are pastors and theologians that are putting information out there. This is something you can do on your lunch breaks. If you have access to the internet on your iPad, you could take the units one at a time on your lunch break, or maybe in the afternoons or the evenings. And so I just want to encourage you to at least go and check it out. And it's something that I thought was a valuable resource that you should know about. Just another tool in the tool belt, right? That's what we talk about a lot here, is having tools and having resources, putting together websites that can help you learn, putting together valuable, solid theological resources that you can access when you're studying an issue, when you're going through hard times, when you're looking to better your knowledge on a particular subject. It's good to have resources to do that, whether it be websites or schooling type of stuff like this, or books, or even study Bibles. We do those reviews here. So I hope that that has been helpful for you. I have a question for you. Have you ever taken any classes like this? Have you ever taken any online classes? If you have, where have you done that? Drop me a link down in the comments, because I'm curious to know where you've gone to increase your knowledge when it comes to online kind of digital studying that's not university based. Most of us can enroll in universities these days, but stuff like this where it's one class at a time to help. I'm curious what you've done to improve yourself. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you got value out of this information, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up so YouTube will show you more videos just like this one. And if this is your first time to Claiming Christianity, we offer solid Bible reviews and resource reviews, as well as opening those Bibles up, going through scripture together, and doing Bible studies. So if that's something that interests you and that you find value in, consider subscribing so you can be kept up with all the videos that will be coming out in the future. Here's a couple more videos that you might be interested in if you want to check out some more teachings that I've done recently. And don't forget, be the Christians you claim to be.